Today I'm at Atherton Cemetery in Lancashire, where there's 57 Commonwealth War Grave commemorations. I'm going to tell you the stories of 5 of them. And this is a grave of Private Frederick Arthur Whittle. Frederick was born in Tyldesley in 1883. He joined the colours on the 31st of August 1914, serving overseas a month later. In November 1915, he suffered with a septic knee and was invalided back to England and was discharged on the 11th of February 1916 for dyspepsia. On the 30th of April 1916, Frederick had an operation on his stomach in Manchester Infirmary. He sadly died during this operation. He was aged just 33 years. I stood by the grave of Private John Scarfield Partington. John was born and resided in Atherton. He joined the colours in September 1914 and was sent to France on the 27th of August 1915. He was discharged on the 12th of February 1917 due to sickness. Sadly, he never got over this and died of disease contracted on active service on the 31st of October 1917, aged 31. And we're now at the grave of Private George Morris of the Manchester Regiment. George was born in 1890 in Bolton. He landed in the Balkans on the 6th of May 1915 for the fighting in Gallipoli. The following year, George made it home for an operation for appendicitis and an abscess contracted whilst on active service. He didn't survive the operation and died on the 23rd of May 1916, aged 26. And this is a grave of Flight Sergeant Kenneth Robinson. Kenneth lived in Atherton and was born in 1924. On the 6th of May 1945, while serving in the 169th Squadron of the Royal Air Force, Flight Sergeants Douglas Percy Williams and Kenneth Robinson were on exercise when the Mosquito they were flying flew into high ground in Cloud near Hove in Sussex. Both men were sadly killed. Kenneth was just 21 years old. And this is a grave of leading aircraftman Fred Jackson. Fred was born in Wigan in 1906. He was admitted seriously ill to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham on the 13th of June 1942. He was then transferred to the Christie Hospital in Manchester of a neoplasm of the prostate at 1100 hours. He sadly died on the 14th of July 1942, aged 36.